Welcome. Today's game is titled Half of the Analyze. This is a new release from New Jolly Games on itch.io, and thank you to New Jolly Games for reaching out to me to let me know about it. This artwork looks crazy cool. I'm enjoying this already. So, your loser or boss Mitch just fired you. Now I guess you're just a washed up detective. One who tries their best to save a town that might be beyond saving. Doesn't mean you won't try to though. This town may be a little weird, and the cases are even more bizarre, but it's nothing a pro like you can't handle. Go ahead and show that man Mitch who's really boss. So there is a browser version, but we've downloaded as suggested here. We have move, sprint, interact, escape, wonderful. We've got multiple choice endings. This is also open source, so you can mod this game, it says here. So hey, take a chance, take a punt, have some fun. Alright, let's get into it. Half of the analyzed. Let's play this for the first time ever. Cool. Okay, we are in. Press any key to start. Let's go. Oh, now let's go. Right, Lakewood Park. A man was found dead near Lakewood Park last week on his way home from a fishing trip. There are no direct witnesses, and the attack appears to be another act of senseless violence with an unclear motive. As the entire town mourns his loss, the family of the victim will not be able to rest until the culprit is caught and charged. Right. Coming soon, coming soon. So we've got one case today. Fair enough, and there's the suspects. Alright. Selecting that and heading in. Another late night police station. Another unsolved case. Sleep. You can barely keep your eyes open. You decide to head home. Alright, okay, here we go. Here's the little pixelized me. Cool, let's go. Oh. Bunch of thugs? I could walk off the map here. Am I supposed to interact with them? Ah, there we go. Use your mouse cursor to choose the... Ah, what are you boys up to? Are you supposed to be some kind of cop or something? Just go walking up to random kids at night time. You look more like a washed up drunk to me. Then again, I bet it's anything you all over at the police station. Jeez. They got some cojones, these kids. How about instead of worrying about us, you worry about all the psychopaths you have running loose in this place? Leave people like us to do what we have to in order to survive. Jeez. Is this... It's the road? Oh, right. Next section. I'm wondering if we're going to miss something if I don't walk up high enough. Oh, hello. Who's this? Good evening, Detective. Jessica Jones, of course. Did you have a good day at the office today? No, yeah, it was great. That's great to hear. This town can really use some good news every once in a while. So, multiple choice, this is what's going to lead to the multiple endings, of course. I know that we'll be back on track in no time, since we have people like you on our side. Why are you out here this late? I know it's dangerous, but stars, they just look so pretty tonight. I had to come out tonight and see them. You can't always live in fear, you know? Sometimes you just gotta follow your heart and do what you love. True. I know it sounds cheesy, but as you get older, you realise how true that statement really is. What about you, Detective? You're out here too, after all. Is there anything you're afraid of? Some things. And there's no shame in that. We all have fears. At least you're brave enough to admit it. I appreciate you and all the work you do, Detective. A safe walk home. Well, that was nice. That was a very nice interact. Oh, am I going this way now? Yep. Across the road. Just a couple more miles up here. Oh, dang. Okay. And home. Beautiful. TV's on. TV's playing. Turn off. Yes, please. Thank you. Telephone. Am I going to bed? It's my study. Oh, yeah, it's messy. It looks like a study. What's over here? That looks like drawers. Is that my bed? I can't tell in this 2D/3D pixelized world yet. We'll find out. Okay, what do we got here? Have I got notes? Trash can is overflowing. Yes, it is. Why don't you pick it up and put it... Okay, don't worry. Your home phone. Okay, maybe we'll go back to the study. Ah, the alarm clock is stuck on 6:13. Well, I got my notepad and pen here because I knew I was going to be a detective in this, so just in case, I'll write that time down. I have no clue. Might come into play later. Okay, so the TV's off. We'll go to the study. If not, we'll go to what I think is the bed. Don't even have a chair at my study. Your desk. You go over case files here sometimes. Yeah, it looks like I do. I'm looking at this one as well. No. Okay. Your old family Bible is open to the book of Matthew. Your old family, but alright, yep, okay. Your old stiff recliner. Okay, so that's a chair. Just looking at it makes you uncomfortable. Right. And going to sleep will end of the day. Go to sleep. I don't think there's anything else to do. So, yeah. That's a sharp ring. Okay. Time to answer the phone. You gonna have a shower or nothing? Okay. Hey. Yo, yo. Hey, what's up, Gray? It's me, Kyle. I hope you've been well. Man, this is awkward. I'm extremely uncomfortable. Oh, I'm going to jump right to it. I'm not calling with very good news, brother. You know, you and Mitch have been bumping heads a lot lately. And that last case you proposed really rubbed him the wrong way. Despite what you think, that dude is still your supervisor. So he's forced my hand, brother. I'm calling on behalf of the BCPD to inform you that we will no longer be needing your services. So I hadn't been fired yet in the game, right? I'm fired now. Oh, I'm sorry for telling you this way, brother. I just couldn't bring myself to tell you in person. Can't be serious. Unfortunately, yes, I am serious. But look, man, I'm still rooting for you. Always going to be in your corner. It's a long shot, but there might be a way to get you back in. If you can prove yourself to be valuable to this town by cracking down on these murder cases, I might be able to get the mayor to sign off on your entrance to the BCPD at a higher position. I can't put you on any official payroll or anything, but I'll send you some cases and evidence your way. And if you can help us catch the culprit, then the least I can do is send you some cash too. Keep your head up, brother. Be in touch soon. Boom. That's the end of it. Okay. 4 hours passed as you sat restlessly in your recliner, thinking about how much you despise that loser Mitch. The helplessness of your situation is finally sinking in. Your career, your years of dedication, training, hard work, and late nights with no sleep. It all amounts to nothing, all of it. All because of that one man in his ungodly BO. That's what caused the rift between me and Mitch. Suppose you've got to work with someone closely. Even your house, your life, your career. It is all on the line, all on the brink of collapse. But there's nothing you can do but await the next assignment. And hope that this opportunity doesn't slip away from you. No! The people of this town, they deserve some good news. I won't let him or his BO win. I refuse to let Mitch get rid of me like this. If I'm gone, then no one... If I'm gone, then who else would help Blaine County? The people who live here shouldn't have to live in fear. All they want is for things to go back to the way they were. All those who believed in me. Does he really think he can get rid of me? No. No matter what happens, I know one thing for sure. This is not the end. Dramatic. Okay. You hear a knock at the door. You certainly do. No peepholes. Just a package. Okay. It's a package. Indeed it is. The return address says it was sent by the BCPD. There's a note on top. In here are all the files we have for an ongoing case. The incident at Lakewood Park. If you find anything useful that can help lead us to the culprit, mail me back with your notes. Okay, so I'm still working on the case, so... And if you help us out, I'll make sure it's worth... So this was my brother. I'll be on the lookout, brother. Kyle. Kyle. Well, I guess it's that time, isn't it? We're going to spread out all the information over that messy desk. Oh. What? Turn the bloody TV off. Yes, turn it off. Sounds like a Disney princess movie or something. A castle? Okay, where are we going? We're going to the desk. Lakewood Park Wood murder. The Lakewood Park murder case. Come on, Stu, get your narration on. The evidence is all here. Start the case. Not yet. Well, what else is there to do? Your old stiff recliner. Just yes. There wasn't anything else. No, I guess we are starting the case. There's nothing else. So the evidence is all here. We gotta put it all to... Whoa! Oh, jeez. Going into detective mode? Solve the case. Seek the truth. Okay, so now we get into it. This has got like, a few different genres of gaming and thing. You've got the walking around section like a map. And you've got click and talk sections. Yeah, click the arrows on the side of the screen to go to the different sections. Okay, each section will have different facts about the case that you need to analyze. Hence the name of the game. If you get stuck, click on the hints at the top left corner. Your final score is based on your accuracy and how many hints you needed to use. Ah, okay. Beep. Hey, brother. I hit you up on the cell phone this time. I know, I just talked to you, but there's something I forgot to mention. These cases can be a little tricky, so it's pretty important you pay close attention to the details. Every detail matters, brother, and there should be all the info you need within those files I sent. Well, best of luck to you. I'm sure you don't need it. We're all counting on you. Hey, okay, case. The victim is Jim Charman. Weight 145 pounds, age 51, occupation fisherman. And we have down here, scroll, immediate notes from the crime scene. Victim found dead by Lakewood Park Friday at 7 a.m. Victim was found fully clothed, no signs of struggle, cause of death, gunshot wound on the back of the head. Officer James Pierre, Friday, November 6th. Okay, 7:32 a.m. So that was reported up about 30 minutes after, you're saying? Okay. Now, the suspects. Stephen Child. Jeez. A little pimped out there, buddy. Stephen Child. Or Stephen Child. Okay, wait. 3 occupations. SoundCloud rapper. Age 42. Dude. Okay. Relevance. A previous co-worker of the victim not found with an alibi during the time of the murder. Wife of the suspect states he was out with friends at the time, which is weird because he obviously doesn't have any friends and everyone on his contacts list claims not to be with him at the time. Alright. That wasn't filed by... Okay. Winnie. Height 5'4", 140 pounds. Don't know his age and don't know his occupation. Relevance. This man has been the suspect of many murders over the years, only to never be convicted due to lack of evidence. Word on the street is that he brags about his past cases all the time and flaunts how he always able to get away. The suspect admits to knowing the victim vaguely. Not much of a lead, but it's all we got. Oh, jeez. This guy looks like he's just getting off scot-free. Drew Charman. 24. Occupation unemployed. The son of the victim was supposed to be with the victim at the same time of the murder, but claimed they got separated. Right. The mother of Drew said Drew and the victim went to the store together after their fishing trip. Drew called his mother after being separated from his father for 30 minutes. His father was not answering his phone calls. Drew was distraught when he found out what happened to his father. So, Drew called his mother after being separated from his father for 30 minutes. That's about 30 minutes, okay. I'm probably reading into this too far in, but I've got to make sure I remember everything. Suctitious Cray? What is the... Okay. Store manager at 36 age. Relevance. This man has bad blood with the victim since 2007. According to the victim's wife, a Girl Scouts organisation was selling cookies in a neighbourhood near them and only had one box of Thin Mints left. Suctitious and the victim both wanted them, so verbal threats were exchanged and the two of them threw hands. The Girl Scouts refused to sell to either of them. The last box, even though Suctitious totally won, said Suctitious' wife. Oh gosh. Since then, the two men have grown very irritated of each other, resulting in many fights. Police have tried to offer them both a box of Thin Mints to settle the dispute, but neither accepted their peace offering. Jeez! And then we're back to the big... Yeah, no? Anybody's an iconic name? Oh no, this is another one. Yep. We don't got much on this guy, but he has an ironic name. He likes to put pickles on his pizza. He once ate a baby. Just a weird and awkward dude who lives near the victim. He also has a crummy personality. Get it? I'll stop. What? Graham Cracker. Yeah, I get that joke, but he once ate a baby? You don't just throw that in there? The heck? Occupation probably a drug dealer. Wow. And then we're back to the beginning. Oh no, this was the beginning, was he? Right. Did I read that one out from the... Don't remember. Suctitious Cray. Okay, so we've read everything. Oh no, we haven't read it. No. We need to read a lot more detective notes. Detective notes too. Choose suspect. Right, okay. We got to read through everything here, I guess. Body found near Lakewood Park. Police have no leads. Man found dead. When asking the police of any leads, they sent back no statement. Perhaps this information is classified to the public, or this is just another case of our failing local law enforcement office. A murder mystery yet again. Terrorizing at Blaine County continues, this time in the town of Lakewood. At this point, it is unsurprising. Locals have been leaving in droves for the past 5 years due to the sudden spike in violence. The housing cost in Blaine County has gone down to pennies of what they were once worth, with over 56% of the population fleeing for their lives in the past years. Trebek's news, okay. And the BCPD detective fired. Detective. A BCP has been removed from the force for unspecified reasons. Kind of seems like a step in the wrong direction during these desperate times. Position is now open and interview starts soon. To any qualified candidates, please save a life. Come down and apply to... Yeah, they're talking about me. Okay, so that's the news articles. The statements. Okay. From Stefan, don't touch me, you peasant. Do you have any idea who I am? You have nothing on me and I have no reason to want to harm the dude. When I become famous, you'll be sorry. Winnie declined to give statement. Dude, that face. Drew, I can't believe you suspect me. We went to the store together but got separated a bit after when I went to go look for the bread. That's all I know. Suctitious, leave me out of this. I hated that dude, but I wouldn't kill him. He had a family and didn't deserve what happened to him. I'm no monster. Graham, this is unlawful and cruel. You ate a baby, dude. Just remember that. You ate a baby. I'm pretty sure that's cruel as well. Comments from locals. Winnie didn't kill him. I don't know why Winnie would want to. He already has a bad name in the community as it is. No need to make it worse. Dude is obviously crazy and really mysterious, and his smile makes me uncomfortable. Or do I think it's kind of hot? I can't decide if I'm appalled by it or attracted to it. Big Joe. Okay. Nobody likes Stefan Child. He scoffs at everyone, tries to force him to buy his mixtapes. Then he wonders why people hate him. I don't think he would kill anyone though. His chubby little fingers wouldn't fit on the hand grip. Lester McGee. Oh my god, Blaine County. Why are the police just letting this happen? And then they are like, they're surprised each time. Hello? That's the third one this week. I refuse to let my family live here, risking their lives while the BCPD is too busy playing Duck Duck Goose and beer pong to actually catch somebody. I apologise for writing in all caps. My caps button is pretty much broken, but it still delivers my feeling of dismay, so that's a good thing. Angry anonymous man who posted this on the Blaine County Memorial Forum. Okay. Choose a suspect. Hints. Hang on. If I choose a suspect, are you sure? Every guess you guess wrong will take away. Okay, so you see, right, this isn't the page. So this is the way we want to go. Detective notes 1. Detective Connie interrogation notes. Right. Detectives. Right. Stefan Child is a very angry little man. He kept on hurling off insults at my mother whenever I asked him a question. I asked him to please stop, but he didn't, and it hurt my feelings. Anyway, when I asked why he had no alibi at the time of the murder, he said that he did because he was at my mum's house. I immediately gave my mother a call, and she said she had not even known of Child's existence. Pretty suspicious. What? When he is stupid and he kind of creeped me out, to be honest. When I interrogated him, he kept answering all my questions in riddles. He also kept whispering and looking off to the side like, bro, this isn't a library. What an absolute freak. Never talking to him again. The interrogation with Graham didn't last too long. He was upset the whole time because he was pretty much only arrested... because we pretty much only arrested him because his name is funny. He kept saying how he has rights or whatever. He seemed to know more about the investigation than any other suspect, though. He would bring up answers to points before I even asked him. Okay, so Graham is a possibility. Detective notes 2. Excerpt from Officer Leonard. The case has been run dry. Oh, the case has been run dry, yeah. There is no identified. This case has been run dry. There is no unidentified motive for any of the suspects. No leads. Suspicious is suspicious, but all we have on him is that they had a scuffle over some Thin Mints. No direct way to contact him to this case. No fingerprints found at the crime scene. We did find a shoe print. Okay. Near the crime scene believed to be from the culprit. Men's size 16 US Amas Nitro. No witnesses were at the park. However, witnesses at the store did confirm seeing Drew enter alone. He asked the cashier and saw other store patrons if they had seen his father. No witnesses saw the victim enter the store at all. There were no signs of struggle to justify a kidnapping either. The victim pretty much vanished without anyone noticing before being found dead at Lakewood Park hours later. The park was about an 8-minute walk from the store, so perhaps he was led astray somehow. The park was about an 8-minute walk from the store. So perhaps he was... Didn't you say it took you 30 minutes? Hang on. Victim found fully clothed, no signs of struggle. 7 AM. gunshot wound to the back of the head. Officer James Pierre reported at 7:32 a.m. that it takes 8 minutes to walk to the son of the victim, supposed to be with the victim at the same time of the murder, but claimed they got separated. The mother of Drew said Drew and the victim went to the store together after their fishing trip. Drew called his mother after being separated from his father for 30 minutes. His father was not answering his phone calls. Drew was distraught when he found out what happened to his father. 30 minutes. So if I do a hint here, we'll lower your final points. I mean, I've got to do one. Let's do one hint. If the suspect's shoe size is a US size 16, what does that most likely mean about the suspect's height? Oh, okay, if we're going to go into that much detail, alright. Where was that thing about the... What was the thing about the shoe I just read? We did find the shoe. Here it is. Jeez. No fingerprints found at the scene of the crime. We did find a shoe print near the sheet. I believe to be the former one. Men's size 16. So do I need to Google what height someone with a size 16 shoe would be? Let's look at the suspects again. Oh. Well, you didn't say I could move this around. That's kind of cool as well. Right. Don't think it'd be 6'4", 6'5". Well, it's not going to be little tiny these three. So it's either going to be Sun or Suspicious Cray, and it doesn't look like I'm feeling like it's not Suspicious Cray. Suspicious is suspicious, but all we have on him is that he had a scuffle over Thin Mints. Yeah, I don't think it matches up with Drew. I think it's his son. I'm gonna take a punt. Every answer we get. You got a letter from the BCP. Yeah, no, that was a quick moment of truth. Solved! We did it! Hey brother, I want to thank you personally for helping us find the right guy. After you submitted your report, it all started to make sense. A suspect who is 5'6" or below wouldn't have a size 16 shoe with that only the suspicious or Drew. Drew's statement also directly contradicted the statements of the witnesses who saw Drew enter the store alone. Plus, it makes sense that the victim's son could find a way to lure his father away to a secluded area to perform the violent act. Your help on this case cannot be understated. This town's people has been struggling for a while. Everyone is hopeless and scared. They cannot see any change coming soon. You solving this one case gave them a shimmer of hope as promised. I will send some money your way. Thanks again, brother. Looking forward to working. Oh, wow. Kyle Sanders. Ugh. Oh. Took a little bit of a punt there myself. I mean, it had to be one of those two, that's all. So I missed out on getting an A. But I'm glad I did the hint because, yeah. Got a new rank? Rookie? Awesome. Concluded. Lakewood Park. That's case 1 done. Does case 2 unlock now? Is that what's happened? Ha ha ha. Those are my boys. Are they? Yeah, you'll love to see it. I bet good money they would pull off this win too. Look at that. We're already up by 22 points. Oh, are we watching a football game or something? I wasn't sure. My boys never disappoint me, unlike my wife. Who are you? But I'll tell you both, that squad is going to make me some good money this year. Aha! Yellow Jacket Officer. They're sure doing good. I can't believe it's already half time. Dark Shirt Officer. Garcia is alright, I guess, but honestly, Jack Banks would have made a better goalie. Don't you ever speak on Garcia's name again. So it's football? Soccer? Anyway, I'll go ahead and order some pizza before the second half. You both want pepperoni again? Sure. Oh, that was kind of freaky the way it all spun around. Ah, Kyle, there you are. Come watch some water polo with us. Oh, it's water polo. Right. Is there goalies in water polo? I did not know that. My favourite team is on. Goes to show I don't know much about water polo. I was just about to order some pizza. I'm good. I just came in to check if you read the case notes I sent in from the private detective yet. He identified a prime suspect for the case of Lakewood Park. Ah, yeah, I did read over it. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, they really care. Who is this guy? Why not have him come down to the station and introduce him to the team? Oh, well, he's, really shy. Am I walking around? No? Oh, I see. Well, let him know he's welcome down here anytime. I don't bite. Ahaha. Also, let him know that we like to watch water polo, in case he's into that. Noted. I love the little pixelized versions of the characters. Hey, it's me. And Kyle. You know, you can order more than black coffee, brother. I'm paying. I'm a detective. I drink black coffee all day. Or not. Anyway, about the Lakewood Park case. Once we arrested Drew, he ended up confessing to everything. What was his reasoning for killing his dad? I don't know, I guess it's just been rubbing me the wrong way. Like, how could anyone do something like that to their own daddy? Oh, well, there we go. You know what I mean, brother? I know what you mean. Glad to know I'm not the only one bothered by this. The townsfolk are a bit shaken up by the news. They held a memorial for Jim Charman at the church yesterday. Mitch was asked to give a speech on behalf of the department. Everyone was at least happy that Jim got the justice he deserved. I don't care. Look, be nice. Yes, it's bittersweet. The truth can hurt more than fiction sometimes. I can only imagine what his wife has been going through, with her husband dead and her child facing life. She didn't even show up at the memorial, so everyone just left gifts at her doorstep. I tried my best to reach out, but I guess it's just better to give it time. But hey, brother, you did a good thing exposing the truth. It's one less killer off our streets. The town really appreciates all the work you're doing. Even though they don't know exactly... Even though they don't exactly know that's you doing the work yet. But keep it up, brother. One day you'll finally get the respect you deserve. Have a good rest of your night. I'll be in touch soon. I'll take the bill for us both, chef. Ah, please, no need. I heard you boys down at the station finally got to charge Drew and put him away for good. Ah, that's one on me. Are you sure, brother? As sure as I've ever been. So he calls everyone brother. Fair enough. Well, in that case, thanks. I'll see you all around. Yeet! He's really getting out of there. Someone else coming in? Yes. Oh, don't be a thug. Oh, it's that kid. Hey, chef. I haven't had the best day. Can you just get me a ham sandwich and a cola? And will you be paying for your food this time? Come on, of course I will. Fantastic. Then I'll take the payment up front, please. Bite me, chef. That's not how restaurants work. Give me a break, Miller. You're too old for this nonsense. I've got a business to run. I can't keep giving you freebies. I'll have the money. Rent's just a little tight this month, that's all. Come on, chef. I promise I'll pay you back later. Oh, wait. I feel like I've heard that one before. Oh, yeah. You said that last month. And the month before that. Well, this time I mean it. Damn it. I say I pay for you. Yeah, did you like that? Oh, it's just one of the useless pigs from the station. Oh wait, sorry, my bad. Didn't you get fired? That's right, I heard about that. You're a little punk, dude. How stupid do you have to be to get fired from a police station that doesn't even police anything? They sold one case for the first time in years and parade around like they're the saviors of the town. What a bunch of losers. What about all the others? What do you all even do down there? What about my little brother? He never hurt anybody, but you treat him like he never existed. He was murdered by absolute scum. Oh. Absolute scum that's still walking around this town somewhere. For months I would write and call and write and call and write and call in the detective's office over and over again asking for updates. Now I call, no one even answers. I guess you all have my number blocked. Just another ongoing investigation for you to sweep under the rug. One to add to your pile. My little brother isn't just some case. My brother was all I had. And he was taken away from me. The scumbag who did it is out there dancing on his grave in your department, sits by and does nothing. Gee, you're all trash. Okay, now I see where the hatred's coming from. Yeah, like I would ever believe that. I'm out of here. I should have been sorry first. But it's true, I didn't know about it. Oh, I thought that was going to be my next case. Maybe it is. After finishing up your coffee, you decide to head home for the night. Okay, we're heading on the walk home again. No, we're already home. Have we already woken up? The next day, okay. You decide that you should give Kyle a call. Damn, dude, stop leaving the TV on. Yes, turn it off. Alright. Hey, good morning, brother. Hope you had a good night's rest. So there's a few more cases I was wanting for you to take a... What? There's a specific case you want a request to look at? Well, alright. Which one are you wanting? The Miller case. Oh, hang on. Miller's brother's case. Half of the analyzed. Case 2 is now in development, so we got a case 2 coming soon. Cool! Awesome. Okay, so this is, yeah, it's got the little elements of, like I said, there's a few different genres in here, just like the talking back and stuff, and, you know, just, walking around and stuff to get to areas. I thought it was going to be more like a case of you had to, like, go to bed every single day, like, you know, you had time to walk around your apartment, you would have done some stuff in there. But yeah, the section, obviously, where you get to do the detective work and have your study desk splayed out with all your information and the evidence, I should say, the evidence that you're given from Kyle. That's cool. I like it. And you have to use your wits. You even got to read over a few things a few times. And yeah, we did see the hint button once, but yeah, I think that's cool. So there is that's the one ending for this one? Or is it just once the whole game's finished? Maybe. I'm not too sure. We'll have to find out. People don't read this thing. Didn't get to catch that at the beginning, so I had to use a different screen capturing thing to grab it. But yeah, that was cool. But yes, once again, a shout out to New Jolly Games. This is a wonderful little creation of theirs. I think it's awesome, and we've got more cases coming soon, so I'll be popping back in. So yeah, more to come from half of the analysed. I wonder it's got half of the analysed. We'll find out. But anyway, peace out for now, you absolute legends. Laters.